Week in Review. My name's Sarah Pasnick, joined by Dave Malinero. Hope everybody had a great Pope weekend.
We had a busy weekend ourselves here on campus. Every fall team started CSAC play, and also we had 4 events on campus. Let's get started with women's tennis, who's been on fire recently.
The Mighty Macs improved to 6-1 on the season as they have now won 5 consecutive matches. They were 3-0 last week with a 7-2 win over Penn State Harrisburg and a pair of 9-0 victories over Cedar Crest and Newman. Kelly Gross and Kara Trowbridge are both 7-0 in singles play so far. Lauren Degnan was named CSAC Player of the Week and Mighty Mac of the Week after going 6-0 in her contests. They will travel to Notre Dame on Friday and host York on Saturday at home.
The Immaculata women's soccer team won a thriller last week on the road in double overtime at Newman. Erica Buckley scored the game winner, and Elizabeth Dudas also tallied up 2 goals.
The Macs did look to improve 3-0 in CSAC when they hosted Marywood on Saturday. Let's look at the highlights.
Trailing 1-0 midway through the first half, the Pacers are on the attack and a shot is lofted toward the goal, but Liz McBride goes full extension to bat it away. Fast forward to the second half, the Macs are on the attack as Emily Gardiaz sends this beautiful pass to Morgan McDonough, who rips the shot, but it sails just wide to keep IU down a goal. Moments later, Wednesday's hero Erica Buckley collects a loose ball and fires a shot with her left foot that just misses wide. From one goalie to another, McBride seems to be tested every game and is standing on her head. She's tested here again as the Pacers are on the attack, but she comes up with one of her 12 stops on the game. However, the Mac will fall 1-0.
Women's soccer will be heading to Washington College tonight for non-conference action, and then they'll be playing Keystone on Friday home for CSAC action.
The volleyball team dropped a non-league decision at Wesley last week 3-1, but they bounced back with a big 3-0 victory over Cairn in CSAC play to push their conference record to 2-0. Tess Kiefer led the team with 7 kills, and freshman Maddie Curley had a team-high 7 service aces.
Over to field hockey, the Mighty Macs hosted the Giants of Keystone in their CSAC opener on Saturday at Draper Wall Stadium. Let's see how they did.
Trailing 1-0 in the first half, the Mighty Macs look for the equalizers. They push up the field, and Brittany Robertson gets her chance on goal, but the shot travels just wide. With the Mighty Macs still down 1, Keystone has a penalty corner chance, and they work the ball around the cage, but Christine McIntyre comes up with this outstanding sliding save to keep it 1-0. Now down 2 towards the end of the first half, Immaculata has a loose ball in front and finds its way to Caitlin Williams, who tries the shot attempt, but the keeper uses the blocker to keep the Mighty Macs down 2-0, headed into the locker room. Now in the second half, Keystone's threatening for more, but our own Sarah Pasternak uses her stick to bat it away for one of her 10 saves, but the Macs were unable to break through in the 3-0 loss.
Field hockey will be hosting Wilkes tonight and DeSales on Thursday before heading to Cedar Crest on Saturday to continue CSAC action. Be sure to head out to Draper Wall Stadium on Thursday for our pink game. All concessions and raffle tickets will be donated to the breast cancer cause.
Onto the pitch with the men's soccer team. They had one more tune-up game on the road at William Patterson. The Mighty Macs got goals from Kyle Jumelon and Gabe Dwyer, but it wasn't enough as they fell 4-2. They did open up conference play against Summit this past week. Let's take a look at the highlights.
In the first half of a scoreless game, Jumelon is relentless down that right side as he charges, rips the shot, which is saved. He gets his own rebound, shoots again, but the goalie deflects it up off the crossbar. CSAC Weekly Honor Roll member Alex Noel gets a penalty kick here, left or right. Left or right. He goes left and puts the Mighty Macs up 1-0 early in the second half. Summit would press up looking to tie this game late, but Joe Lebonsky comes out of the cage, throws his body around, comes up with a save, one of his 3 on the day to keep the Mighty Macs up 1-0. Noel's back for more as he collects the trash off Alex Schuler's rebounded shot, puts it in the back of the net, give Noel his second goal of the game, and the Mighty Macs a 2-0 victory in conference play.
The Mighty Macs soccer team has 2 games this week, hosting the non-conference Alvernia on Wednesday, and then they hop on the bus, short trip to Newman on Saturday.
The cross-country team will be heading to the Paul Short Invitational this weekend. Good luck to both teams, and an early birthday shout-out to Captain Diana Kusick.
Also, the golf team was at the Elizabethtown Invitational, finished in 10th. Congratulations.
And a warm Mighty Mac welcome to all the families that are coming here this weekend for Family Weekend.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Mighty Mac Week in Review. Also, a little side note, remember next week, the 50th ever episode. You don't want to miss it. Thank you guys again. My name's Dave Molinaro.
And I'm Sarah Pasternak.
And go Max.